In the past few years, we have been seeing that there has been the continuous attack on the education system of this country in several states. Schools are closing down, colleges are closing down. There is continuous fee hike happening in several of the public sector universities. The plan, though, was not of the last 4 or 5 years. The Birla Ambani report, which came in the 1990s, drafted a certain kind of privatization of education of the educational institutions of our country in a very strategic way. With the BJP and the RSS in power from 2014 onwards, we are continuously seeing the BJP and the RSS are bringing in policies which are continuously anti-student. We have been seeing that when the BJP came into power in 2014, after that direct attack on student community has started in several other states and across this country. 2016 we saw the institutional murder of Rohit Vemula, and when the demand for scholarships was there, when Rohit was not being paid scholarship, he was forced to commit suicide because the institutional mechanisms failed to support a research scholar like Rohit Vemula. After that, we saw continuous attack on through the right-wing goons in several universities, like that of enforced disappearance of Najim Ahmed, who was beaten up by the ABVP goons inside a college campus like JNU in the national capital. Post that, we have been seeing certain policies being taken up inside this country. The new education policy 2020, which was brought in during the time of pandemic, when the student community was suffering, when schools and colleges were closed down, there was digital mode of education pushed down on the students, when thousands and lakhs of students inside this country didn't have any mode of online way of doing education. We saw a government like RSS and the BJP pushing digital mode of education. When the students asked questions that where are we going to get economic support for, where are we going to get financial support from, what they said is that no more. Inside this country, the government will be responsible for the education of the people of this country, for the students of this country. That is where, when we are standing here in the revolutionary land of Telangana, conducting our 17th All India Conference of the Student Federation of India, we are taking oath that inside this country, till Student Federation of India is there, our comrades are there, our student community is there, we have to fight a strong struggle to safeguard the public sector education. The situation of education is very worsening and very worrisome inside this country at this moment. Not only fee hikes are happening, not only privatization is happening, what is also happening is communalization of education. If we see on everyday basis, if we see the example of Karnataka, in midday meals, eggs are being banned. Nutritional food are being replaced by non-nutritional food in many of these states. We are continuously seeing if what kind of dress code is being will be worn by students is being imposed by the present BJP government. So in various forms, discriminations are happening, especially discrimination are happening in the recent days through cut down of scholarships, cut down of funds. The University Grants Commission the further plan is to replace the University Grants Commission, and the government at this moment is talking about taking off loans and not giving off grants. Along with that, the recent removal of the scholarship, Manav Scholarship, Maulana Azad National Fellowship, is also a direct attack on the educational rights of the students coming from the minority backgrounds. Along with all these things, yesterday, 15th December, marked the 3 years attack on the students of the Jamia Millia Islamia. So we remember that in various forms, when students have rose up, attacks from 2014 onwards have increased. This is the condition of the education system inside this country. We are not creating critical minds at this moment inside this country. What we are doing through this government, the government is trying to create people who are labor for the market in a way, but not knowledge powering, empowering human resources inside this country who can contribute towards building of our society.